Greetings, dear viewers. Today we delve into the chilling history of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. This imposing structure, nestled in the heart of Kentucky, has a past as dark and haunting as the shadows that cling to its crumbling walls. Originally established in the early 20th century, Waverly Hills was a beacon of hope during a time of despair. The sanatorium was a refuge for those afflicted by the dreaded White Plague, also known as tuberculosis. This was a time when the cure was as elusive as a ghost in the night, and the disease was a death sentence, spreading fear and sorrow across the globe. The sanatorium was a haven, yes, but it was also a place of sorrow and suffering. The halls of Waverly Hills echoed with the sounds of coughing and the whispers of prayers. The rooms were filled with those fighting for each breath, their hopes diminishing as the disease unrelentingly claimed them. The living conditions were far from ideal. The sanatorium was overcrowded, the patients often left in the care of undertrained and exhausted staff. Despite their best efforts, the sanatorium was a place of death. With the number of deceased reaching into the thousands, it was a place where hope was a rare commodity and despair was the daily bread. The sanatorium's infamous death tunnel, a grimly practical solution to the high mortality rate, is a stark reminder of the facility's tragic past. This tunnel, also known as the body chute, was used to discreetly transport the bodies of the deceased away from the sanatorium, out of sight from the living patients. This was a place where death was so common that it required its own infrastructure. And so, Waverly Hills Sanatorium, once a beacon of hope, became a place of despair, a place where many came but few left, a place where the echoes of sorrow still linger in the air and the past refuses to lay quiet, a place where the living and the dead share a tragic history, forever etched into the walls of this haunted sanatorium. Thus, the sanatorium became a place of despair, a place where many came but few left. Now we step into the shoes of those brave enough to explore this haunted edifice. Let's meet our courageous team of paranormal investigators. Armed with their equipment and a shared curiosity for the unknown, they venture into the eerie hallways of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a place where time seems to have stopped. Their journey is not a quiet one. The silence is often broken by unexplained noises, whispers in the wind, the gentle creaking of old wood. The EVP recorders come alive, capturing what sounds like distant voices, faint cries, and even laughter. These are not just random sounds, they are responses, intelligible phrases that hint at the sanatorium's sorrowful past. Ghostly apparitions are seen too, figures that appear and vanish, leaving our investigators in a state of bewilderment and awe. They are not just chasing shadows, but interacting with entities that seem to have a will of their own. The investigators were not alone. The sanatorium seemed to have its own residents, unseen by the naked eye. The past speaks to us, it whispers tales of sorrow and despair. In the stillness of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, the echoes of its history are almost palpable. Former staff and patients alike have shared chilling first-hand accounts of their experiences. Some speak of ghostly apparitions, others of unexplained phenomena, but all are united by a sense of dread that lingers in the air. One former nurse recounted her encounters with a spectral figure that would wander the halls at night, while a past patient spoke of chilling whispers that filled his room after dark. These stories not only paint a vivid image of Waverly Hills' haunting past, but also leave a profound emotional impact on those who dare to investigate. Our intrepid investigators, despite their scientific approach, are not immune to the heart-wrenching tales that emanate from these walls. Their journey through the sanatorium is marked by a growing sense of melancholy as they delve deeper into its tragic history. These voices from the past, they echo through the empty halls, leaving a chilling resonance. The walls of Waverly Hills have eyes, or so it seems. The chilling tales that emerge from its silent corridors are not for the faint-hearted. Each encounter, each story, each experience is a piece of the paranormal puzzle that infests this sanatorium. The most recurrent phenomenon reported is the sighting of shadowy figures. These elusive entities are often seen darting across hallways or lurking in the corner of the eye. The figures move with an uncanny fluidity, disappearing as soon as they are noticed, leaving behind an unnerving sense of being watched. Even more disconcerting are the accounts of ghostly children. These spectral youngsters are often heard giggling in unseen corners or seen playing in the abandoned rooms. One particular apparition, a little boy with a leather ball, is said to be a permanent resident of the third floor. His innocent laughter echoes through the empty corridors, a haunting reminder of the lives tragically cut short within these walls. But it's not just the visuals that unsettle the bravest of hearts. The sounds of Waverly Hills are equally disturbing. Unexplained noises such as the clattering of unseen medical equipment or the distant sound of a wheezing cough add to the eerie ambience. The most chilling of all are the disembodied voices that seem to whisper from the walls themselves, their words an echo of forgotten conversations. Then there's the chilling sensation of cold spots, sudden drops in temperature that make your hair stand on end. These are often accompanied by an overwhelming feeling of sorrow, a palpable testament to the suffering endured in this place. The phenomena experienced at Waverly Hills are as varied as they are chilling. Each occurrence adds a layer of fear and intrigue to the sanatorium's haunted reputation. The shadowy figures, the ghostly children, the inexplicable sounds, they all intertwine to create an otherworldly atmosphere. An atmosphere that whispers tales of sorrow and despair, tales that have transcended the barriers of time. Each creak, each shadow, each whisper, a testament to the sanatorium's haunted past. Fear and sadness, a potent mix, leaves an indelible mark on the heart. As our investigators journey deeper into the tragic history of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, they are not unscathed. Confronted with the echoes of sorrow that resonate within these haunted halls, they find themselves grappling with emotions that transcend the ordinary. The despair of the past seeps into their souls, tugging at the edges of their courage, testing their resolve. Each shadowy corner, every cold whisper of the wind, brings them closer to the palpable grief that lingers here. It's not just about encountering the unknown, it's about coming face to face with a collective anguish that refuses to be forgotten. As they grapple with this overwhelming sadness, a chilling fear creeps in, a stark reminder of the haunted legacy of Waverly Hills. As we bid adieu to the haunting of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, we are left with a profound sense of sorrow, a testament to the tragic history of this eerie place.